What's up, everybody, and welcome to Cloud Gaming X, where we cover everything and anything related to Stadia as well as other cloud gaming services. And as always, if you guys end up liking this video, please consider hitting that like button and sub to the channel if you're brand new and you're looking for more Stadia content and cloud gaming content. But let's dive straight into today's video, and that is, what are some of the features you want to see prioritized that is not yet announced for Google Stadia? Now, on the Stadia Reddit page, there is a thread that has a full feature list of things that most players are looking for, and it says that Vice President John Justice is looking for some help in prioritizing what Google should possibly focus on as the most cared about features that everyone is looking for. So I thought I'd make a video and tell you what are the top 5 that are currently polled at the top for the community, and it's a giant poll, so you're definitely going to want to check that out, and tell you what my personal features that I'm looking for and hoping that they look into. And hopefully you guys in the comments let me know what you're hoping to see in the coming months with Stadia and its launch. So the top feature that people are looking for, according to these polls, is really no surprise. It's the yearly subscription model, the 3 to 6 month to a year. That makes a lot of sense. People don't mind paying a lump sum for a slight discount and not have to worry about something hitting their bank account or credit card every month. So that to me makes a lot of sense. The second top feature is games, and I actually would argue this should always be the #1 priority for Stadia, is that it is essentially what's going to determine if Stadia ends up successful outside of just the normal performance stuff. So having games definitely makes sense for the second top most looked for feature. Now the third top feature is super important, and I didn't think about it, but it is extremely important, is the refund policy, and that makes a ton of sense. Right now Steam is completely on the money with this, and it's one of the reasons I personally love Steam. In the 12 months that I've been, and I'm talking about the last 12 months, I probably have refunded at least 5 games, just because I can tell right away if I'm going to stick with a game or not long term, and a refund policy definitely belongs in the top 5. Now the fourth is actually bundling all the Google services in one, and I'm a little shocked to see this one so high on the list. I get its importance, I suppose, but this just might be up to each individual. Is I don't pay currently for any other service related to Google, and I have no plans to. So, but I don't know. I guess this feature makes a lot of sense. I guess I'm just a little shocked it's as high as it is on the list. Now, the fifth feature is the ability to select the stream quality and resolution, which I was a bit surprised to see this on here, as I honestly hope that this is a default feature at launch. Maybe I'm a bit unclear on this poll, or maybe they mean like a button that you can change on the fly rather than a setting menu right before you play the game, which makes a lot of sense, but I thought that one was really interesting. Now, as for the features that I want to see, and I hope they happen really quickly, the #1 feature, which might not be a surprise if you guys have been watching my videos, and I think this one is super important, is that I want to see them convert those PC gamers, and the only way you're going to really do that, I think, in my opinion, and for those not wanting to upgrade their PCs, is look to have a dedicated high quality keyboard and mouse with those Wi-Fi features. And I gotta say, us PC gamers, we're very picky. We don't want something cheap. We want high quality build material, and I think that's definitely something that they should prioritize, because I don't like playing with a controller almost on most games unless it's like a racing car game. So anything that has to do with aiming or precision, a mouse and keyboard is definitely something they should look to have at the top of their list, in my opinion, but I am a little biased. Now, the second biggest feature that I'd like to see for me personally is actually family sharing. And this one is a little obvious to me, is being able to share your games with your family and friends is just good customer friendly practice. So to be able to positively enjoy the service and have it last, I think this is one that can definitely bring it up a notch. Another one that I would also like to see, and maybe I'll make a separate video on it, is ray tracing. And this is super important, and something that I don't think we're going to see for some time on Stadia, but I think this is going to help the platform stand out. And if you're not familiar with what ray tracing is, it is a rendering technique that uses realistic lighting effects and makes the games just be a lot more immersive. Now, games that will have it and will be having it that are currently are Control, the game Control and Cyberpunk 2077. Only the newest graphics cards are on the market can really do ray tracing, and it's something that the consoles probably won't see for a long time. So to me, I think this is one way that helps Stadia stand out from its competition, and for those that can't afford those expensive PC gaming builds that you're going to have in order to use ray tracing. So I would definitely like them to see, I would like for them to see them prioritize possibly having ray tracing as soon as they can. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Obviously, we can go on here all day, and I want you guys to do me a huge favor. Check out that poll, check out the list of things that are already there, and think about participating in it, because it is a request that they're looking for over at Google, and John Justice asked for it. And I think it's going to help them kind of understand where they should prioritize their resources. So definitely check out the poll there on Reddit. And I'm also curious in the comments, what are your guys' thoughts on features that you want to see with Stadia? What are the most important features you hope to see right at launch and right away? And if you guys are bummed out about certain features that are not yet on Stadia, let me know all of this in the comments, please. Let me know. And I want to say thank you guys for watching here on Cloud Gaming X. Hit that like button. It's really helpful. And sub to the channel if you're new. And as always, guys, as always, I hope you all have a sunny day.